And here we are, broadcasting live, Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. Fox and Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Capella in at center. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell passes to Sochan. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Right wing. Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Here's Durant. Sochan with a rebound.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Fox. Capella with a block. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Now here's Vassell. Fox outside. Pass to Castle from outside the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Inside. Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Stolen by Vassell. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Up top, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Houston. Vassell outside. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Thompson outside. Screen by Capella. 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella. Aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Vassell's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Capella screen on Vassell. And yep, it's good.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now Durant fires from deep. No good there. Fox for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Durant against against Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Durant surveying the D. Eason with the ball. Castle covering. Picked by Smith. Durant. Pass to Smith. Outside Eason. The three from Thompson. They get it again. Smith. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for San Antonio. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Here's Harper, defended by Thompson. Harper misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Spurs lead by 5. Harper passes to Cornette. Now Johnson. Here's Champagnie. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Durant, the pass to Capella. Back to Durant. Over Johnson. Durant's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Harper. Back to Johnson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, it causes a lot of problems on defense.
Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 8 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Champagnie, the pass to Cornette. Takes a 13-footer. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. San Antonio on top, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Houston. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama against Capella. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Capella. That one's wide left. The Rockets trail. Durant finds Capella. Back to Durant. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Thompson. He tries for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barnes passes to Harper. Here's Champagnie. Down low. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Here's Capella. Offline with a baseline jumper. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Harper. 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Eason, pass to Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. De'Aaron Fox has checked in for Champagnie.
Give yourself a round of applause. In for San Antonio, number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Harper, defended by Thompson. 3-pointer. And Harper good for 3. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From 10 feet away. Barnes, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Eason, driving to the basket.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Capella against Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan comes in for Barnes, and it's Devin Vassell in for Harper. The free throw drops for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio leading by 5. Vassell, he's open. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Up top, Durant. He's guarded by Vassell. Out to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Fox. Back to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Outside Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Wembanyama. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Rockets trail by 7. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Vassell outside. Lets a floater go. That shot missing. Nice D from Thompson. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Durant against Vassell. Thompson outside. To the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Fox against Thompson. Fox right side. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
The sell against Durant. Sochan outside. The 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. And here are the Rockets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Durant, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the night. Spurs trail by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Castle, back to Fox. Shoots over Thompson. Fox, aggressive. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please. They're measuring up the shot. Yeah!
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Houston Rockets.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is... Glad you could join us.
Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Houston in the lead. So on the floor for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. Thompson, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Durant. Durant on the move. Sochan with some nice D.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. There's the drive.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Pass to Easton. And about about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Smith passes to Durant. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Eason can't get it to go.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And here's Castle. All alone. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Durant against Vassell. The 3 is up. KD splashes the triple.
And this team has leaned on it.
Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan from the arc. Durant pulls it in.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Now here's Eason. Screen by Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Durant. Over Vassell. Hits the front of the rim and out. San Antonio trailing here. Castle outside. Out to Fox. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Capella's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Houston has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Thompson passes to Durant to the right side. Houston working the ball around. Smith finds Durant. Clock at 4. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just thunderous. Sohan making them feel it.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Durant. The bank shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fox the pass to Sohan. From 15 feet away, Thompson with some nice D.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Durant. Watch out! It's KD!
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Pass to Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And Houston making a change here. Shepard's checked in. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Now here's Durant. He's got 26. Excellent D there from Barnes. San Antonio leading. Inside, here's Kornet, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Johnson against Eason. To the paint. Kornet passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
With power. That's how you do it, big fellas.
Here's Harper. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Kornet. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Shepard for three, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Johnson, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Spurs out in front, up 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepard is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Count it, good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Shepard. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Picked by Smith. And Durant with the big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Harper gets it to go.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Durant. On the take, it's stolen by Johnson. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Durant. Count it. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Durant against Johnson. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Now here's Durant. Capella finds Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Durant. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Barnes. To the wing, right side. Pass to Johnson for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Cool, the dunk by Smith.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Here's Harper. Shoots over Shepherd. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Shepherd. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper.
No stage too big for KD. You need a basket? He's your man.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Vassell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Smith.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's stolen by Wembanyama, and they're pushing it up. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Smith. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Defensive foul. Jeremy Sohan. That's their first personal foul.
That's good from Smith.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. Wembanyama, screen on Eason. Castle. Here's Fox. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Here's Durant. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Durant with a screen on Fox. Smith outside. From deep. Wembanyama rips down the board. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Durant. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rally.
Now here's Fox. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Smith. Outside Durant.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Come on, fans.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Vassell. Durant there for the rebound.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
The line for Houston, Caleb Durant. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And the Spurs call time here. They're losing by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And here's Fox. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock is the priority.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Outside Fox. Durant fires! And so it's Houston winning this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in a pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds together.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.